Hi there, I am Abdusalam. I am a certified instructor on Coreldraw at Phenomenal Graphics. So we'll be talking about the basics on how to use Coreldraw, and this course is absolutely for beginners. So this course is absolutely for beginners. They don't need to have any previous or prior knowledge on Corridor or knowing how to design. But we are going to start right at the beginning and walk our way through step by step. So now we are not going to cover all the tools to use in Corridor, but we are going to do all what you'll be needing to land a job or start your own graphic design agency or graphic design brand. So if that sounds interesting, then get started. Once you launch your Coreldraw, this is the interface you'll be having. So currently I am using Coreldraw X7. It doesn't matter the version you are using, maybe 2022, 2019, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that will differ us is just the interface. You understand? So you'll be having this welcome greeting and then this get started. It doesn't really matter. So you can add this new document. Let's say you want to start a new document. So you can click on it, but let us close this and explain any other stuff that we have on the screen. Right now, this is our menu bar here, but it's not actually much now because we don't have any documents currently open. So this is our property bar. Most of them are being disabled, and this is our toolbar around here. So this is a color palette. You can drag this out and resize it to any size you want. Also, you can put it anywhere. You can put it anywhere like this, but anywhere maybe to the top or to the bottom. As you can see, this is showing where you are going to, where you can put it, but let's put it at the default side. So you can create a new document by clicking on this. Also, the shortcut is Ctrl N, or you open an existing document if you have one. So as I said, this tutorial is for beginners. I want to learn Coreldraw. This is new and a lot of stuff. I'm going to click on new. This over here is to name our document and save the size we want. Let us name it to be tutorial. Tutorial. Yes. And this is to select the destination you want to put it in. But I don't leave it this way because it's going to be on document on my hard disk on my system. Okay. So this size here, there are a lot of size for your on this. There are a lot of presets, but this size is just to select the size, the page size for your document. You can click in A4. As you can see, it changes the item width. You can click in business card, and you can see, as you can see, this way. But I'm going to put in my desired size. And right now we have a lot of units of measurement over here. You can put in point, pixel, any other measurement you want to use, by prefer inches for this program. This place over, you can change it from landscape to portrait. Since I'm using 5 by 5, it doesn't have landscape or portrait, but I should change this to 4. You notice something, I can now click on my landscape to change it to landscape or portrait. So yeah, you can change the numbers of page. You can you can click on this to decrease and increase, or type in your desired numbers of page. You understand? So I prefer us to use one. And this RGB and CMYK option over here. CMYK is used by printing press, and it's actually dull, a dull color. RGB is used for designing stuff. Maybe you want to design a flyer or a banner and you want to post it online. You understand that kind of stuff. But RGB is actually shiner and much more brighter than CMYK. So I will always say use RGB. Leave the other things this way and click on OK while our system or corridor creates the new page for us. So this is the interface. You see this square or this shape you are looking at, that's our printable area. Anything you want to print, you print it within this area. Like I said before, this is our color palette and this is our property bar. So this is the pick tool. When you want to pick or select any image, you click on the pick tool. Let's come down. This is the rectangle tool. These are the majority tools you'll be using when designing something simple. So like I said, I won't make this hard, and I won't bore you with any shortcut. Let's go. You can click on this, left click on it. Once you left click, you can see the square changes. It moves from the pick tool over here to the rectangle tool that I picked. And then you can come over to the printable side, left click, hold, click and drag and leave it that way. So let me delete that. Let me come to our ellipse tool. Ellipse tool is used to draw a circle or a sphere or any shape. Click on it, then come to your printable side, click and drag. So while clicking and dragging, if you notice this shape of the circle is not actually equal, you can click on your control on your keyboard, control on your keyboard, and then you have a simple aligned shape. Okay, click on control on your keyboard, click, drop the mouse, then drop the keyboard. Do you get that? Click and drag, click on control, drop your mouse, then drop your control. So that's how to create a simple circle. Right now you can see a simple white line around there. That's called the outline. You can change the size of the outline by coming to this point. Click on this to drag it brings a lot of options. You can put in, let's say 8, but let's say you want to put in a size of like 5. You can see 5 is not here. You can change the size to 5 this way. Click on enter, and then it's going to reduce the size to the 5. I want us to use 3 for this program. So that's that. Come to our pick tool here, and then we can reduce the size of our circle by clicking and dragging up to the size I want. This is okay. We can also change this to, let's say, let me use the previous 5. Yes, that's okay. I can drag this using this. See this over here, you use it to drag your design. Just leave it this way. Come to our color palette. If you left click, you are going to fill in the color of the shape. You left click to fill in the color, and then if you right click, you change the color of the outline. Do you understand? Let me take that again. Left click to fill in the color, right click to change the outline color. So I want us to change the outline color to blue. You right click. So as simple as that. Then come over here to the toolbar, click on text tool, just click, and then if you come out here, click again. You can now type in the text I want us to use, which is them. I want us to create a logo for them, and then come to our pick tool, click on that pick tool. So right now we can change the font over here. There are a lot of fonts pre-installed on the Coreldraw system. So there are a lot of fonts, but I believe you should be having this font there. So you can type in the font Franklin, or just drag and choose. I want us to use this. Okay, so we can drag it around here to increase the size, then come over here, just bring it this way. It's okay this way. Now we can change the color. How do we put in color? We put in by left clicking. You understand? Left click. So click on our text as we have it now. I want to, if you notice in their logo, the E is actually slant. Okay, so how do we do that? Come to object, click on object. It's going to bring a lot of stuff. Just click on break artistic text, click on it. So it's going to break the text to single text. Let's do that again. This is our redo button, redo, undo, and this is redo. So come to object and click on break artistic text. So you are going to have it this way. We can click on E since we want to bend the E. We can come over here to change the angle, the degree. I'm going to put in 30. So as you can see, it has bending. So on another option is click inside, then use this button to rotate. But this is not going to be aligned. I don't want to bore you with a lot of shortcuts. So let's use this. So this is how to create a simple Dell logo. So I believe this is actually easy to use. Coreldraw is actually easy to use. So we'll be creating another logo as well. Let us bring this to the side around here. So right now the second logo we'll be creating is FedEx logo. Let's type in FedEx. Click our text tool, come over here, then type in FedEx. Type in FedEx. we can come over to the pick tool, then change the font to the previous fonts we use, this Frank Goblin or something. Okay, now come over here to increase the size a little bit this way, as you have seen. You can click on this. So now come to this, and you can see the mouse also changed. Now just drag it, click and drag it a little bit, as you have seen this way. The main reason I'm dragging is because the FedEx logo doesn't have space between the text. I'm just dragging in, and then we can come back to our text tool here, then paint the text to the two different colors. So just click and drag. So this way, just highlight and then click the color. So I'm clicking this color. So for this other side, we're using blue. Sorry, just click over here, then use blue. That's how to create a single FedEx logo. Let's drag this here. We are going to create another logo as well. The third logo we'll be creating is IKEA. I hope I'm pronouncing that fine. So let's click on our rectangle tool, click on it, then click and drag. That's how to do that. Come to our ellipse, then we can come to this angle over here, then click and drag, as you have seen. So we can come up here, come to our pick tool, then drag it up just to size it in and let it touch side by side. The next thing I'm going to do is click out, then click on the outline of our rectangle to put in a color. I'm going to come over here, put in this color, and then click on this to remove the outline. Then come over here, click on this, click on the edge of our circle or our sphere, then put in this yellow color. Left click to put in the color, and then right click over here to remove the color. As simple as this. So click on our text tool again, and then just click in anywhere, and then we can type in IKEA. So come to the pick tool again, then drag it a little bit. We can change our font to the previous font we are using. So since this is the font, this font is actually available on almost all versions, so that's why I'm actually using it. And now just increase it a little bit. So add in this color, just left click. Right now mine seems to be a little bit aligned, but we can align it this way. Drag, click out and drag. This way you have aligned. Come to object, then come to align and distribute. I want us to align it horizontally and vertically. Click on horizontal, then we can also come back to object, click on align, just come to align and distribute and click on align centers vertically. So this way everything has been aligned. You can now group it, or to group, Ctrl G to group, but come to object and then you can click on group here, on group object. So this way we have successfully created 3 different logos. So this will be the end for this episode. Thank you for staying with me. In the next episode, we'll be going more or talking more about Coreldraw and its tools on how to use Coreldraw. Thank you. If you like this program, please subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram. I am Phenomenal Graphics on Instagram. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.